Yeah, yeah, I know some of y'all out there. Back in the days, we used to have some cold days working out there on that boat. Seahorse, I mean. Not just cold days. We being quote unquote lifeguards and stuff like that used to have to go in the water. Even the last time when I was there, still used to have to go in the water. Cap said you in the boat in the water, you gotta go in the water. And mind you, I used to always like to, not when it was cold, but I don't remember it ever really being this cold. My gosh. And you know how cold the water is. You know what it is to go in the water sometimes and the water actually be warmer than it is outside, and you know the water was cold like the day before and you was timid about going in. And you come out in that cold air. Boy, some days you used to be thankful, a little shivering and stuff like that. Your left one rubbing against the right one, trying to make the middle one warm. Now, y'all might not know what that means, but if you think about it, it'd be some cold days sometimes. You know you was a man before you jump in the water. When you come out, you gotta go sit down to pee. If not, you piss up yourself and everything around you because you ain't got nothing much to hold on to try and give no directions. You see me inside. Last night I was inside. I called my mummy. Well, she already where it's cold now anyway. But called her anyhow because she was the one who told me that I was supposed to have an extra cold weekend or something like that. And I was like, yep, just to confirm. I showed myself I had on one of these long sleeve t-shirts. Similar like now, I had on actually my sweatpants and everything. I put on another pair of long pants. Technically, these might supposed to be my like massage scrub pants, but still, kind of multi-purpose long pants anyhow. Time on, had on my little hoodie and everything just to go and stand outside, sit outside, just smoke a cigarette for a few minutes. Not no old cigarette. Couple of pulls, and that breeze out there blow me right back inside the house and under this particular blanket which I put on here. What, 2 nights ago? It's chilly out there. I remember I like the cold. You used to it, that's something else. I can remember being outside, playing football and stuff like that back up in Maryland. This particular weather, I mean, it's cold if you ain't used to it. We used to be outside running around playing football, and sometimes what you see me have on now, I had a little one of them little Spanish like Mexican style like Baja hoodies, which is actually kind of warm. For the most part, I just used to throw on a t-shirt and throw on that, and once I'm moving around, you know, it's just keep you real warm. And maybe I should get me another one of them. But that hoodie I had there, I believe that's for sure just for fashion or maybe just for only going inside of the gym. That ain't meant for no heavy duty cold. It felt like I didn't put nothing on. Maybe a little covering over my head, but it wasn't much of a difference. And I just literally just sat right down at the doorstep like how I usually do and just smoke a cigarette. Not even going outside to say walk around or anything like that. I know plenty of y'all calling frozen this morning too. Boss, I ain't coming in. I hear people out there, see people putting their videos and stuff up. I know how it is. Y'all see horse people and stuff out there. The breeze already cold coming across the water. You can imagine being out there. If you get catching it, sometimes you get caught out there on the sea on this. Weather different out on the ocean. It ain't like you could always technically prepare for them drastic weather changes. It could be these kind of times. Nice and warm and sunny, not cold, but you feel a little cool. You know maybe put on a tam or something like that, and you figure you'd be all right until you gotta work the night shift, and then you coming out of the water after that second shift, and that sun ain't exactly directly on you like how it was after the first shift. My gracious, and you can't go home to change clothes, and you don't really travel with no backpack or nothing like that. At least I didn't back in them days. What I go to work with is what I go to work with. I wasn't even no big undershirt person and stuff like that back in the days neither. So single layer coming out of the water, drip drying, on a lot of occasions. In the shivering cold. Yeah, man, the left one definitely used to be trying to rub against the right one to keep the middle one warm. Anyway, when you stay right here inside my bed, it ain't like I had a job to go to. This phone ain't ringing who knows how long. I believe I need to delete my LinkedIn profile because I think people, I don't even know what to say. I get responses and stuff like that for the most part. Declined, you're not allowed to work in this particular country. Well, yeah, I done been all over the Bahamas through LinkedIn. One Spa World, owned by Steiner Leisure, Mandara. Y'all had to be joking when y'all said my school that I went to actually owned that. And the first thing y'all did when I come home is decide y'all don't hire male employees. What? Extra cold for y'all. Wasting my time. And people's money. Ah? Cold. What was? My God, really serious. I don't know who needed to cool down. But while you're cooling down, look around and see all the chitter and chatter and everybody else doing and realize, all this really was going through what you was going through. Now we going through some things. But who needed to cool down that much? Anyhow, right there watching me some tennis right now. Yeah, I feel a little bit of a, I guess, diversion into another phase of cross training. Tennis. Why? Because that's how cross training is. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's that. Variety. And there is a tennis court actually right around the corner. I think it's private. I don't know. I've never actually played there, but it is close. It got me thinking now I need to go and see if I got that tennis racket still somewhere. And I could go out and put out this tennis lessons flyer. Or tennis trainer flyer. Might as well. If it's close, I might as well be able to do it even if it don't happen. Anyway, let me see if I can find my cousin now if he might answer his phone. I know he claiming he had work and this, that, and the next thing, but at least send him a little message to try and reach me back, see if he could go locate that for me up there. Yeah, feeling kind of Tennessee right now. That's a word someplace. Pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway, crunch out.